Good evening. It is Monday, February 13th.
December.
And it is 6 o'clock, December 13th. And this is a meeting of the Finance Committee. With me is Todd Sievert and Mr. Bobby Phillips, and we are here to discuss payroll. What's that?
Employee creation incentive.
Thank you. Thank you. I was reading Sue's lips.
Yeah, I was trying to.
And not,
With the microphone.
and not doing well.
Yeah, let me
Mr. Titterington,
jump
would you?
in here, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair. So we have an application from ConAgra Foods. They are doing their fourth expansion project. This time, they want to add 100 new employees and also purchase some additional equipment and expand their footprint by another 1,500 square feet. Their expansion project would commit over $4 million worth of additional annual payroll, average hourly wage of over $20 an hour, with a capital investment of $61 million between the equipment and the building expansion. You as in the council authorized the creation of the Employee Creative Incentive Program, which is essentially an income tax rebate program. We have two categories of projects that potentially could fall within the ESIP. One is a new relocation into Troy, and then we do have a set of incentives for those companies in Troy that expand within the community. This project meets the minimum requirements for eligibility for the ESIP. The minimum payroll that they have to add is $2.5 million. Again, they are estimating $4 million. And I say they estimate, but we validate before we approve any rebates. They are committed to meeting their minimums within 2 years. Their new capital investment, as I mentioned, is $61 million, but the minimum is $20 million, so they're well above that. And we are recommending, as a result, the rebate incentive of 6 years. At their estimated payroll, that would be an annual rebate of approximately just a little over $18,000. Our program caps them at $50,000, so they can more than double the amount of payroll and still receive the incentive. There are other incentives that are in play at the state and the state level, and so as a result, we are asking for you to pass this by emergency legislation.
Good. Does this include benefits? When we talk about payroll, is that benefits also?
No, this is just straight salary, wages, the hourly wages.
Okay. I'm good with it. I think this is exciting. This is the first time we've used this for anybody, isn't it?
No, sir. We've had 2 or 3 projects in the past that we've done it. When we first created it, we had an expansion project and a relocation project, Pella and Novacell.
Yep.
Okay.
Try that, maybe.
I have no problem. Sounds good. Congratulations to ConAgra and
Yes.
bring in some boom chicka pops.
If,
Okay with emergency?
Yes.
if I may, do we know what this taxable increase per annum is? I mean, do we have a figure on that?
Well, we've got, I can do that math really quickly. About $74,000 a year.
So what is, and they're only, and it's,
The incentive's $18,000.
right, so off of that 74 figure, it would be subtracted 18,000.
Right.
And that's the only thing that it is costing us. But
Correct.
it is a net positive
Yes,
for
very
income
much.
tax increase that we would receive. Okay.
We are getting $4 for every one that we would give in a rebate.
Got it. And the reason I ask that question is just for those listening at home that may want to know what that math is, to know that it is a positive number going forward with us, regardless of anything that we do here on this level. And I am fine with it, but other questions, that's all I have.
Anybody else in the audience have any questions, Councilman or Mayor? Mr. Siebert?
Yep, move forward with emergency.
Absolutely agree.
Absolutely. Let's move forward with emergency. Anything else come before finance?
No, sir.